don't.
Hey, Pinkaboo,
I
it says
wouldn't
that
say
you voted to
fortunately,
start
it's-
early.
She's on
Yeah,
here.
man. Yeah, she left for some reason. Lame.
Listen, sometimes it is what it is.
Alright, can I not get APOC now?
If I can
Thank you.
Yes. If I die night 1, I'm gonna be upset.
Oh no, they killed Shaggy.
I wonder
Shaggy
if
is
Shaggy
dying.
will be
He's dead. He's wet. Wet, guys. He's wet. He's wet.
better.
Oh, come on, for that is so awesome.
Cover knows it better as well, for real.
Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Oh, he's silent.
Wait, who's 11? Who's heroin?
I mean, I don't know, man. He's heroin. He's a heroine, you know?
No, their message day 2 is the jailer hot.
Exactly. The Jailor is hot.
There's some thirsty motherfuckers.
Stop it, I'm so cute. Okay, this was slow. Come on. This is slow. It was half a second, this is slow.
Obvious gender play, it's obvious, but whatever.
Hey, it's not Jester, because Jester has Shadowbox.
I'm kidding,
So this
yeah,
is the
no, you're
hand.
right.
Oh,
Oh my
Why?
God's sake.
Oh, easy report if this is real. Nice.
Yeah, fair enough.
I know we have this.
So that's first.
Okay, I need to settle an argument. Do you have to grind for scrolls in order to get the scrolls in Town of Salem?
Do you have to play the game to get the thing from playing the game? Which is yes, of course you.
Are you grinding for scrolls if you play Town of Salem, which gives you free merit points
If
after
the-
each game?
Yes, that's what grinding is.
That's not settle this argument, please.
If you have to repeatedly play the same thing over and over,
No.
get the same thing over and over again.
I mean, I play without scrolls. That's what I usually do. I just have one cursed scroll and that's it.
But is it grinding if you have to play the game in order to get scrolls?
No.
Even my friend said this. No, you don't have to grind the game to get scrolls.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me put this way.
No. You don't need that.
So how much time have you had to invest that normally you would only get half of a day to invest into, right? Because suddenly the value of your time changes when you actually have a job, right? Not everybody can just sit down and play Town of Salem for like 5 hours.
You play one game of Town of Salem. You get enough points from playing that round, even if you lose, to buy one scroll.
To buy one scroll.
You only need one
Sorry, to
scroll.
buy one scroll.
You only
Think
need
about that
one
sentence.
scroll.
Think about that sentence. Think about the sentence that you just said.
You play one round
Why
of
do
Town
they
of Salem.
call it the
you get.
grind? Why do they?
That's not a grind. You play one
Yelling,
game.
fuck, it's like 9 in the morning, dude.
You play one game and you get one scroll, and you only need to spend one scroll in order to get.
So let me say this then. Could I not say I'm grinding scrolls in Town of Salem?
You don't grind scrolls in Town of Salem because you get them for free constantly.
Yes, oh my fucking Jesus, you're almost getting it. So when you're at work, you don't have to pay to get your paycheck, right? What is the only thing you have to do to get paid at work, essentially?
Through the boss.
What do you do?
I don't know.
Yeah,
You
that
show
is
up and
correct.
you do the thing. That's right.
Yes.
So in Town of Salem, what is it that you're doing to get scrolls? Are you showing up and doing the thing?
You're playing the game, yes.
So
Well,
in
why would that
short-
constitute as a grind, though? You're playing
Because
the game.
that's what it means to grind for something. You're arguing the fucking meaning of a word with me that you can't even define.
You guys okay?
This is very interesting.
Because
to
the
be honest.
original phrasing comes from the concept of a grindstone.
There's no way you're arguing that playing the game.
Can we just? Can I
and then
just
the
point
game
out that
rewarding you for
language
playing the game is a
only,
grind.
like, the only the.
That's what I'm saying.
Can I just
Again,
point,
having to do
guys,
with
guys,
fucking
can I just point out
RNG
the
is
language
obnoxious
only?
Because the only way to mitigate it is to grind. And
Guys, can I
even
just
then,
point
you don't
out that
fully
language only the
mitigate it with
meaning of the
grinding,
language
which is
works, not the
something I don't
word.
like in RNG because that's not actual strategy. That's just fucking random bullshit.
There's strategy in RNG.
There isn't strategy in RNG. It's called RNG for a reason. That's like saying there's fucking there's intelligent design in the universe. There is literally no fucking proof.
Guys, what the? Okay, again. Why are you what? This conversation makes no sense. First, you're
So,
arguing.
no, you don't, because you haven't been paying attention to the arguments, and you only have been existing solely to counterpoint my arguments. You haven't actually taken all of my arguments into account. What is my sum point before you try and disavow anything I'm saying? Because I don't think you can even say what I'm trying to say here.
That there's no strategy in Town of Salem?
That's not even close to what I'm saying.
You're saying there's a lack of strategy because the
That's
game's
also not what I'm
RNG.
saying.
Then what's your fucking argument?
Argument is that I don't like the idea of RNG being injected into a game to artificially force player grinding so that you get scrolls for a role that you like, because you
What?
can actually play roles that you enjoy without actively having to fucking grind for them. Otherwise, you have to pray to RNG to get the role that you want, right?
I feel like if you played the game, you would.
Did you even hear the sentence?
No. What you said was fucking insane.
Is it really?
Yes.
So
Because the game randomly assigns roles
when the
in the
roles
role
are
list
randomly assigned,
Yes.
are you choosing a role?
No.
No.
Why do you
Right.
why do you get to choose the
That's
role you play
right.
as? It's a, okay. The
Okay.
reason why roles are randomly assigned to each player is so people don't know who anyone is.
Wait, why would people? Okay, counterpoint, dumbass. How would we see each other's picks?
Why? What the fuck?
Because you're implying that if we could choose our roles, that we would somehow.
What
be
if two people pick the exact same role?
Well, then you have two people with the same role.
And what would incentivize people to pick a role other than the one that they constantly pick every single game?
There shouldn't need to be an incentive to play the other roles. The other roles should just be actively balanced to be interesting and focused on centralized roleplay
Okay,
rather
so
than game optimization.
let's say
Because that's what this is, right? It's a
someone's-
social deduction game, right?
Yeah.
It's not, which means it's also a role-playing game.
what the fuck do you mean it's a role play?
That's what
It's a
so-
strategy game.
You just called it a social deduction game. Social
Yes,
deduction.
it's social deduction. The
Social
roles are
deduction,
assigned every.
yes. Social deduction implies roleplay. I know that you're a little young, but that's what that means. If there is social deduction, that means that there is a social environment through which you deduce interactions. Back in the day when kids weren't fucking Fortnite spin to win kids with fucking skibbity toilet brain rot, the actual fucking clues were ascertained from, people interacting. It wasn't just like,
Yeah, and people interact with this game.
no, you
People
don't.
are
I've
asking
seen
who
your-
is
look
what.
in the chat. Look, there's literally no role playing going on. No one's pretending to be their role or anything. It's fucking.
Why would people do that? There's
Why
no
would
reason to do
people?
that.
Why would people pretend to be their role in a role playing game with social deduction? Is that a real question? Or is your generation just this hopelessly lost?
This is okay. People don't play this game like it's a social gathering. People play this like it's a strategy game.
And that's what I'm saying, is that it's not even a strategy game.
It's a strategy
But
game.
it's not. It's RNG based, which means that
It's
sometimes
RNG based.
that means that sometimes you'll just have the better hand than the other guy.
Well, in all any specifically, yeah, that happens a lot.
Well, no,
but that's just the
that's-
state of all any.
that's-
That's just how
that's
it
just
plays.
no. That's just RNG. That's if there was controlled picks, then you'd have people actively allocating data and points and choices based on personal preference rather than just loose metadata, right? That's what this game is now. It's just loose metadata. See, like, what even prompted you going on trial other than just a series of
It's bad.
unfortunate events that
It's so
you weren't
bad.
even involved in?
Because you were distracting me the whole time. I didn't get a chance to fucking
This is like the worst.
I get tribunaled. Great.
But this is what happens when you argue the whole time.
Also, can I just say that words have?
Well,
It's
my
not the
fucking
word that
brother's
matters.
distracting me this whole fucking time.
Okay,
'cause
listen. It's not the word. It's not the word that matters. It's the meaning that
Maybe
matters.
if you guys
Meanings
weren't in
change
such
over
a rush
time.
to fucking actively get the turns through and just like, talk to each other like human beings do, you wouldn't have had this
We
problem.
do! No, you're distracting me this whole fucking game! The only... Okay, what did I do this whole game? Because
They
you
both sound like the same person.
The only thing I did was say, you all on 3, 10 was in jail. No, that was 3 saying...
See, it's even a fucking.
and then I said on TP, you all on 3 when I was on trial
Oh
the
my
first
god,
time.
this is even.
I don't do anything day 2.
This is even a fucking strategy.
This is
game.
so. This is amazing.
Because you're distracting me!
No, I'm saying this is
This is
legit just
amazing.
RNG, and then
No, it's not! Okay,
let me finish. This is because you didn't even let me finish. But you said no, it's not to an incomplete point there. So calm the fuck down. Second of all,
what is your point that this game's pure RNG?
well, at this point, you just have a rule list and you just follow it based on whatever you need to counteract the existing people around you.
Yeah.
There's no actual
It's
strategy
vigilante.
here. It's just rules. It's basically sophisticated rock paper scissors is what you guys have invented.
No, it's not. What the
Dude is
fuck?
an idiot.
I mean,
Holy
it
shit.
really is though. You perform certain actions to counteract certain other.
Have you played the video game?
Have you played rock paper scissors?
Have you played Town of
Yes, I
Salem?
have.
Have
In
you?
fact, I played Town of Salem. I'm pretty sure before you played Town of Salem, because I was playing it in grade fucking 9. Back when it was fucking browser only.
Okay, and that
Yeah.
game, when
Yeah,
it was
I
first
played
released,
it
is a
Town of Salem.
completely different experience because it's been completely optimized
I'm sorry,
from
is
when you
there?
first played.
I'm sorry, has anything actually changed?
I think my fault 15 was
Besides
Jester.
people
What the
standing
fuck are
around
you talking
doing
about?
nothing, saying nothing, and only
idiot.
speaking STIs.
So again, has anything changed? Because I'm looking at your chat right now. It's a lot of
People are talking.
People
Okay,
are making.
let me go to.
Look, no. Go back to the comment section. Look at this. It's all just technical exchanges or possible data. This is literally what the chat used to look like before. Nothing has changed in Town of Salem. This is pretty much exactly what it used to be.
Oh my god. Okay.
No, legit. No, you can show me YouTube videos and shit, but I don't care because I'm not gonna look at them because it's a waste of my time. I'm saying.
This
Don't know, don't care, not looking.
I know for a fact
Okay,
that
so
back
basically
when
what
the
you just
game
said is,
first
oh, my
came out,
argument matters
people
more than the
fucking
argument I
didn't
want
play
to
the
do.
game.
What?
What the fuck are you talking? People didn't play the game.
All that really happened was people would stand around and do fucking nothing.
Yeah, it's the exact same as it is right now. Nothing has changed. What, you can walk around inside your house and maybe avoid getting murdered?
No,
No, you can't even avoid getting murdered. You just get murdered.
7 or 8 years.
Okay.
How long has this game been out?
Okay. This is a lot of words. You gave me a lot of words. But what has changed?
Oh, I
what-
thought
how
he was
old were
arguing
you
with
when
someone else.
you were in
I
grade
thought he
nine
was
again?
just arguing with his
Fuck,
brother.
I would have been like, that
Yeah.
was like almost 8
I thought he
years
was arguing
ago.
with someone else.
Yeah, so that's when the game.
Okay, you have to because
I'm
They
so
were
sorry.
trying to achieve their goal.
Well, there's
This
a
is
more
funny
refined
argument.
meta. Right?
Okay, I'm
People
about the
actually-
data,
I
but
didn't
what
know
has
if he was
actually
arguing with his
changed?
brother. Was he
like,
arguing
what-
with
if
like
you-
someone else
pretend
here?
I'm a
They
stalker.
sound like the same
Okay.
person. I thought they were
Like,
arguing with
what have you
brothers.
changed about your game to make it
I
so
thought
that
he
I
was
should
arguing with
invest?
someone else.
Like,
They
what
were talking about the game, but no.
simplistic summaries could you give me, someone who doesn't play video
I'm
games?
so
So
confused.
back when Town of Salem first came out, there was only the Mafia, the town, and then like 3 neutral killings. and
Already
then-
Why
lost.
the hell
That's
was like
amazing.
Sean?
Wow.
That-
Honest with you, it's
Overcome.